there, Julie Stonefelt coming to you from my homestead in Snoqualmie Valley of Washington State. Today I'm going to talk about cover crops and what they are and why I use them. And a cover crop is a plant that you put down not for its vegetable or fruit or even for its flower, but for what it does for the soil. So I'm using 3 different types of seed together. And one of them is a mix that I got from High Mowing that is a combination of a hairy vetch, which is in the pea family, and a winter rye. And you can kind of see the 2 of them mixed in there together. So the rye, which is these kind of pearly ones, they are going to act as a nice kind of carpet over the soil so that through the fall and the winter it helps prevent erosion. The pea, those little round ones, they're going to fix nitrogen in the soil, which is going to help my soil to become even stronger and nutrient rich. And then the third one, which I've never grown before, so it's going to be a big experiment this year, is a daikon that I got from Territorial Seed, and I'll show you what that looks like too. So this one, the theory goes that it's a nice, long, deep tap root. And that root kind of burrows into the soil, loosens it up, and then microorganisms are attracted to it, little critters gonna eat it, and then as it rots and decomposes, it creates a gap in the soil that allows for more nutrients to flow in. So my soil here is a glacial till. It's really good at growing rocks. It's really not good at growing anything else. So we remove the sod, we remove the top layer of soil, and then we put in a really nice, deep, rich soil mix that we got from a nursery. But that's only a few inches on top. Adding these cover crops is going to help to mix that soil up, enrich it, and then in the springtime, a few weeks before I want to plant, we'll come through and we'll till it under, and all that green manure will just further enhance and enrich the soil. So it can be difficult to figure out the rate to seed at, but based on my calculations, which math is not my strong point, but based on what I figured out, the pea and the vetch, this is going to be about 3 pounds per 1,000 square feet. And the radish is going to be about 1 pound or less per 1,000 square feet. I think that might even be kind of high, but this is all a big experiment, so you're going to follow along and see how it works. But what we do is we come in and I just by hand just kind of mix it over, almost like if you were adding a seasoning while you were cooking. And I just get it in there so that it seems nice and even. And then because I know that this I'm going to use a lot less of, I'm going to sprinkle it in more sparingly. Just get it all in there. Then once we've got the seeds on the ground, I'm going to come through and add a nice layer of my good rich soil. So based on my experience and my research, it's about 1/4 of an inch to a full inch of soil that you want to put over the seeds. And I just shake it on until I can't see them anymore. And I'm going to do that for this whole entire stretch. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to water it in really well. And I'll probably water it daily for at least a week unless it rains, until I start to see some sprouts come up. And then if I get a really hot, dry stretch, I might water it some more. But eventually all those plants are going to start growing. They're going to take care of my soil and prevent erosion through the winter, add lots of nutrients so that when we come back in the spring, we will have a really healthy, rich bed in which to grow our plants and flowers. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. Stay well, do good work, and keep in touch.